The Arden Review. Hi, my name is Alan from Alan V Property. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about an upcoming new launch condominium in District 23. This condo is called the Arden and is developed by QingJian Reality. There are a total of 105 units spread across 3 blocks of 5-story high. It's located at the fringe of Bukit Panjang and Choa Chu Kang town, and is about 12 minutes walk to Bukit Panjang MRT station along the downtown line. This is a small project. Are they worth buying? What is the potential upside? How well are the surrounding condominiums performing so far? Can we take some reference from it? As usual, I will do a SWOT analysis. Here, let's head over to the detail. This 99 years leasehold site comprised of a row of 36 apartments and commercial shops on the first floor along Phoenix Road. It was sold to QingJian Reality in an en-bloc sale at 42.6 million back in July 2019. This worked out to a land rate of 630 per square feet per plot ratio, factoring in the estimated differential premium payable. The property sits on a 63,000 square feet site of land and has a gross plot ratio of 1.4. Based on HPROP data, the break-even cost then was 1,000 per square feet. Today rate should be higher, factoring in higher construction costs. Anyway, let's use a generous 15%. This will reflect a higher break-even cost at 1162 PSF. Based on indicative selling price from 1,700 per square feet, this means QingJian potentially can make up to 46% in terms of potential profit. 厉害! Property development is a very attractive business if you can secure land at a reasonable price. To be fair to QingJian, they paid a fair market value back in 2019. The rise in property price after COVID has put QingJian in a very favorable position today. Anyway, this is the site detail. The 3 tower blocks are separated by community facilities such as the swimming pool and landscaping. The block facing the main road will obviously bear the brunt of the road noise. The last block at the rail will be quieter. Cars have to access the site via Phoenix Road. There are a mixture of 2 to 4 bedrooms. The 2 bedrooms classic comprise 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. The 2 bedrooms deluxe are bigger with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. All come with open concept kitchen. The 3 bedrooms classic comprise 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and an open concept kitchen. The 3 bedrooms co-space allow you to configure the living area into multiple use. They are generally more spacious at 103 square meter. There is also a 4 bedroom classic that comprise 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms and an enclosed kitchen. Whereas the 4 bedrooms co-space that measure 129 square meter offer more flexibility. So much about the floor plans, let's head over to the SWOT analysis. QingJian started its property development business in Singapore way back in 2008. Today, they have developed many condos such as Forex at Bukit, Japescape, Le Quest, Inch Residence, and Bellwaters, and many others. They have also pioneered many innovative designs such as smart homes, smart community to co-space living. Subsequently, many other property developers copy their concept and rebrand it as their own. In my opinion, QingJian project got some standards and has vastly improved over the years. They build quality homes in Singapore and are widely recognized with multiple awards. On another note, I recall when property agents wanted to use property developer show flats for their division events. QingJian and mostly foreign developers are very open to it. This can't be said for local property developers to use their show flat. It's a strict no-no before. When an event is held in the show flat, it indirectly creates more marketing awareness among the property agents, which in return promote these new homes to their client. Slowly, homes built by foreign developers are snapped up by eager buyers. The local boys soon realize it and gradually obligated to open up their show flat too. Back to the entry price, Arden indicative selling price is about 1,700 per square feet. QingJian can choose to sell it cheaper, but they don't need to. Why? Nearby resale EC, such as Seoul Acres, is already trending towards the 1,400 per square feet mark. On the other hand, CDL, the Mist, is already commanding at 2,000 per square feet. Sim Lian, the Botanic at Dairy Farm, is also selling for close to 2,000 per square feet. If you look at it this way, Arden selling price are the most attractive in District 23. If you are looking into new homes, you can contact me as my company is the appointed marketing agent for this project. I have a few concerns. Firstly is the layout. The 2 and 3 bedrooms adopt an open concept kitchen design. Seriously, we are Asian and most of us still prefer an enclosed kitchen. Don't tell me you everyday go dabao. Secondly, this is a small project with fewer facilities and potentially lower transaction volume in the near future. This is a concern for me. Thirdly, and most importantly, is the performance of the new launch condominium turned resale condominium in the vicinity. In this chart, we can see an overview of their performance since launch. Hillstar has appreciated by 21% to date, whereas Kingsford Hillview Peak prices are almost stagnant at 0% growth compared to a decade ago. The Hillion appreciate by 15% to date. Let's take a look at their respective profitable and unprofitable transactions. This is Hillstar transactions. As shown, there are 89 profitable and 55 unprofitable transactions. The recent rise in prices have helped to reduce bloodshed and allowed the first owner to exit after holding them for 10 years. Similarly, Kingsford Hillview Peak is doing poorly with 88 profitable and 37 unprofitable transactions. Anyway, most of Kingsford profitable transactions don't really make a profit after factoring in mortgage interest, buyer stamp duty, and other expenses. A general rule of thumb, if you see the annualized return to be less than 0.7%, it is as good as barely break even. The Hillion is a mixed-use development. It has 135 profitable and 38 unprofitable transactions. Nearby new launches are selling at 2,000 per square feet mark. This indirectly helped to push up Hillion resale prices and allowed some owners to make a small, decent profit. Anyway, there are another 2 projects, namely the Skywood near Dairy Farm and the Tannery, which is right above Junction 10 Mall in Bukit Panjang. Both of these projects also don't seem to be doing too well. Here, do you want to make a guess? What are some of the reasons why they are doing so poorly? If you are looking for a new home in the West and you cannot afford an EC, such as the Altura, that is also being developed by QingJian. This is by far the best bet for you if you are looking for a new home near an MRT station and with a heartland market. The nearby Teck Whye market can be very vibrant during the weekend, and they offer very affordable food and daily essentials. The attractive entry price may also allow you to profit in the mid to long term. The lower price are to compensate for its location and its side attributes. Always buy for the mid to long term. You never know how the market will move in the near future. The biggest threat so far is what I have mentioned in my earlier video. With poor take-up rate, lower land costs, aborted deal, and rising interest rate. What does all this lead to? Is the market turning around the corner? If you want to enter, make sure you have a strong holding power and buy at a lower entry price. Else, the property market can be very unforgiving in the bear market. Many Singaporeans have seen property prices keep going up in the past decade. They have yet to experience what happened when the property market turned around. It can be very scary when a property cannot find a buyer and with no tenants and banks is demanding for repayment. If you lose your job and don't have enough saving, that's it, game over. What can we learn here? Price movement for 99 years ex new launch condos doesn't seem to be doing too well in District 23. I boil down to a lack of remaking elements in this area. Plus, the end product may also play a part in its performance. Nevertheless, you can continue to enjoy staying in the Arden while you wait for your asset to appreciate in the mid to long term. On the brighter side, Arden prices are so far the most attractive if you are getting a new home right now. The 3 and 4 bedrooms offer more opportunity on the condition that the price are attractive. Hopefully, QingJian can give further discount to buyers. Here, since we are talking about Bukit Panjang, I would like to dedicate this video to my late principal of Bukit Panjang Government High School, Mr. Yahiha. He was a school principal from 1981 to 1995. He was instrumental to lead the school from a kampong secondary school to his proud achievement today. I pay my last respect to him and happen to document with his children's approval on some of his proudest moments and newspaper articles that he proudly framed in his living room. I have also penned a farewell letter to the late Mr. Ya. Don't mind if I share it with you here. To the late Mr. Ya, we attend our secondary 1 in the former Teck Whye premise. The school walls boast the school achievement over the decade. Deep in our heart, we know we are in the right place. You initiate public speaking in the courtyard for all secondary 3 students. That scared the nerve out of us. Today, I can public speak in YouTube without fear. You once said BPGHS is the RI of the West. We will always remember that even for a normal stream student like us. We know we are different. It has proven to be different. Thank you once again for the dedication to BPGHS and the many teachers before and after you that have made a difference to BPGHS. Once a BPN, forever a BPN. On behalf of Class 5A 1997, signing off, Alan Wee. Lastly, National Day is around the corner. I would like to wish all Singaporeans a happy National Day ahead. And also my friend Carrie to be so generous in passing me this NDP ticket to me. Thank you so much. Once again, Happy National Day Singapore. Majulah Singapura.